Hello, this is Mr. Galvez, your phonics teacher. Today we are going to continue learning how to pronounce some sounds. First of all, I need you to go and open your books in page number 15. We are going to start with the very first sound, which is the TH sound. TH letters have two different sounds. They can sound like th, as in Thursday, or they can sound like th, as in the. The TH sound can also be called hard and soft sound. Here I have some examples of the TH soft sound, which sounds like th. I'm gonna read some words, and I would like you to repeat after me. We're going to start in marathon, enthusiastic, month, threat, thunder, nothing, healthy, Thursday, theater, thaw, throw, thank you, thought, thousands, thick, faith, Matthew, thorn, earth, 3. Now I have some sentences and some examples of the words so you can get a better idea of the meaning of the words. Marathon. I ran a marathon last year. Enthusiastic. The kids were enthusiastic about their new school. Month. Birthday. June is my favorite month of the year because it is my birthday, right? It is on June 3rd. Thunder. Lightning flash around them and thunder rumble. The lightning is the light that you can see, as you may see in the picture, and the thunder is the sound that it makes. Theater. Where is the closest theater? In Tegucigalpa, we have a nice theater which is called Manuel Bonilla. It's the biggest theater in our city. Thaw. The rivers scarcely thaw before July. Thaw can also be said as melt. Okay, it's a synonym of melt. It is when the ice becomes water. Thick. His thick arms squeezed her closer. Okay, as you may see, the man, right, is very strong. He got big muscles, and they are really thick. You cannot tell that a book is thick as well, right? Faith. Don't lose faith in yourself. Faith is to believe in something or someone, right? Faith. You can believe in yourself. You can believe in someone else. Your parents have faith on you. They believe in you. They believe you can do it, and you gotta believe it as well. So you can not lose faith in yourself. Now we have some examples of the TH hard sound. It sounds like the, mother, father, brother, weather, rhythm, breathe, together, feather, this, that, those, there. Now we have some sentences, some examples of the word. The very first one that we have is weather. The weather is supposed to be nice this weekend. Now tell me, how's the weather like where you are right now? In my place, today the weather is sunny. Rhythm. This is the rhythm of the night. Like the song, right? Breathe. While we breathe, there is hope. Okay? If you're breathing, it is because you are alive. So you can do many things. You can change your situation if you're in a bad situation, or you can enjoy life if you are okay, if you're healthy. Feather. The bird was covered with white feathers. Okay, usually birds, right, are covered with feathers. Not all of them, but the majority of them. Together, they studied together at the library. They were studying together, right? Now we have a different sound. Okay, we have the SC letters. They can be pronounced in 3 different ways. They can sound like S, they can sound like SH, or they can sound like SK. So the 3 different pronunciations are S, Sh, and Sk. The letters SC can stand for 3 different sounds. S as in science, SH as in conscious, and SK as a scare. SC as S sound. Repeat after me. Science, sin, scent, scythe, scientist, fascinating, muscles. Science. This is not science fiction. Scene. The entire scene was surreal. Okay, it was unrealistic, like the picture, right? It is not something that you're gonna see in real life. Scythe. In summer, he used a scythe to keep the ditches and banks clear of brambles and grass. Muscles. Every muscle in his body was aching and it hurt, right? They sore. Fascinating. It was bewildering and fascinating place. It was a bewildering and fascinating place. So just look at the place. It is fascinating, right? It is amazing. It is interesting, incredible. When you describe a person and that person is fascinating, it means that that person is really interesting. Scent. The scent of flowers came in at the window, right? The odor, the scent, right? SC letters as SH sound. Repeat after me. Conscious, luscious, subconscious, unconscious, fascism, special. Fascism. It was Mussolini who created the term fascism to describe his particular brand of authoritarianism, nationalism, and socialism. Fascism, it is a political ideology. Luscious. The definition of luscious is something that is very pleasing to the sense of taste or smell. Look at that luscious breakfast. Unconscious. You were unconscious and it was an emergency. When you use the word unconscious, it also means that you were not aware about what you were doing. SC letters as SK sounds. K. Repeat after me. Scary, scan, scaffold, scarlet, scowl, scant, sculpture, scamper, sculpture, discover, scuffle, scoop, scurry, scare, scar, scatter. Scatter. The lobby was a mess with magazines and newspaper pages scattered over several chairs. As you may see in the picture, there are papers scattered everywhere. Scare. I think you're trying to scare me, right? Sometimes you watch some movies and they are scary, right? You feel afraid when you watch them. Scaffold. On the scaffold, he denied any evil intentions. This word has two different meanings, as you may see in the very first picture, right? The man is in the scaffold, right? He's telling his testimony about something, right? Maybe he committed a crime. And in the second picture, we can see a man that is working in an scaffold, right? He's over it. Sculpture. An example of a sculpture is a clay statue of a famous figure, right? Like the one that you can see, a Mayan sculpture. There are several sculptures, right, around the world. Scowl. David turned the scowl on him. To scowl is to look angrily at someone, right? When your mother see that you're doing something wrong and maybe you are not at home, you're outside, and then you do something wrong, sometimes your mother look at you angrily, right? She scowls on you. Scant. I paid scant attention to paintings. Paintings I wrote, I'm sorry. Okay, scant is barely, a little, right? Almost nothing, right? I paid no attention. It is like if you were saying I paid no attention to the paintings, right? To paintings. Scant is just a little. It means that you were distracted. Scar, right? As you may see in the very first picture, the boy or the person that is there has a scar in the wrist, in the arm, right? And a scar is also a weapon. So the sentence says, she rubbed the lumpy scar on her arm. Scuffle. About a year ago, he got involved in a minor scuffle outside the school gates. Look at the kids, they're into a scuffle, right? They are fighting. They are into a fight. They started a fight. They started a scuffle. Scoop. I ate a scoop of cold ice cream. What you can see there, okay, that looks like a spoon, but it's a little bit different, is a scoop. With that you can serve ice cream. Now we're going to move on to the next pair of letters, which are GN letters. The GN letters can stand for the N sound. You're gonna find it in two different ways. You can find it at the beginning, like in the first column, or you can find it at the end. You can find the sound at the beginning, or you can find it at the end. So let's pronounce the first column of words. Repeat after me, please. Gnash, nat, no, notchy, gnome. Now let's pronounce the second column of words. Rain, campaign, sign, foreign, resign, assign. They stand for the N sound, the letter N sound. Let's see some words then, some examples, some illustrations. No. What is the dog doing? It is gnawing the shoe, right? Look at the girl. She's gnashing her teeth. Sometimes when you are asleep, you gnash your teeth. Or when a dog is angry, a dog gnashes its teeth at you. In the third picture, we have a gnat, right? Which is a mosquito. Another way to say mosquito, gnat. Now we have three more words. Reign. To reign is to reign over a country, to reign as a ruler, as the king of a determined country or population. Sovereign. For instance, Honduras is a sovereign country. And the last word, design. When you design something, you use your creativity, right? You are creative. Now we have here some other examples. In the very first picture, we have a noun. We have Gnash, as I said before, right? A dog can gnash its teeth. Gnaw, right? The rabbit is gnawing, maybe a carrot, maybe a cabbage. Gnocchi, right? Which is an Italian food. It is made of potato. That's what you call that food. And the last one we have signed. Usually you find signs on the street, right? And they indicate important things like when you have to stop, or if you can cross a place or not, or when you're driving, okay, you can know if you can get into that street, right?